I'm Ed, this is LeEdFollow, and today we're going to make my 370Z track legal again. So the previous owner fitted a Cobra exhaust system from the cat's back. I the other day put some high flow Cobra cats on this car, but it has made the noise unbearable basically. I won't be allowed on any tracks, I'll upset neighbours, and I just need to sort it out. So I'm going to be going back to a stock system. I picked up this system this morning from a member on the 350Z Owners Club, and 100 miles on it, looks brand new, and we'll put it on and see what she sounds like. So first thing I've got to do is get the car in the air, chop the front wheels up, back end is on some ramps because just need a little bit more height to get the jack underneath. So now the car is in the air. Get axle stands under the jacking points on the seals. I like to put a microfiber on the jack just to protect it. Right, now the car's in the air, just give it a bit of a wobble, make sure it's not going anywhere because I don't want to be killed by a Datsun. Right, now we've got to get underneath, soak all the nuts and bolts with WD or whatever you're going to use, and see what we're dealing with. I think the first thing to do will be to undo these two connections here. So I think on this car are 14mm and a 17mm, and then we will work our way back to the Y pipe. We're keeping that Y pipe, and yeah, let's get on it. Okay, so that's the last bolt out of the back box. The next thing to do is to get it off the rubber hangers. So for that, I've got a special tool. So to make taking the rubber hangers off, these tools, get them at Amazon, eBay, anywhere, nice and easy. You just put that behind the rubber and that pushes the little metal pole through it. So let's get on it. Cool, that's the back box off. Pretty simple, a lot easier than stock one because hangers don't have the sort of the stopper at the end, and it hasn't been on there that long, so nice and easy to get that off. Now we've got to see how it is getting off the Y pipe. Okay, to get to the Y pipe we've got to get deep in there, so again just double check the car's not going to fall on you, and go underneath. Right, so let's hang it off, and then a bit of wiggling and out comes the Y pipe. And then this is the mid pipe out. So all we've got to do now is put that where that was. Simple. So normally I would say you want to put a bit of exhaust sealer on gaskets. These are genuine Nissan gaskets. This section is only about 100 miles old. So if I can avoid using gum or other type of sealant, I will, and I think in this case I don't think we need to. So I'm going to start by putting the back box on, so we're doing it in reverse order. That way the mid pipe, I've got something I can bolt it up both ends loosely, and it should make life a lot easier. Okay, something I've just noticed I need to sort out, this heat shield here. Has rusted through, so it rattles a little bit. What I will do is, if it all goes to plan, undo these 10mm, put these washers on there and there, and the rattle should go away. Before I crawl under the car, I will spray these points where the exhaust hangers mount with a bit of GTH5, WD-40, anything like that will do the job well. This will just help the hangers slide back on. Okay, now to simply rehang this. So start with one side. because these are all lubed up, it should go in nice and easily, and it has. And we do this one here, that one's on. Right, that's the stock exhaust back on its hangers. Might need adjusting, we'll sort that later. And now put the mid pipe back on. Okay, I'm not sure if this is entirely useful to do, but I like to do it. I'm just going to put a little bit of copper slip on these studs. It'll probably do absolutely nothing, but it might make it a bit easier to remove in the future. When you get the back box on, slide the mid pipe in, then you're going to want to put it onto the hangers first. Otherwise you won't be able to get it all lined up that easily. That's that. And right, that's the front on. Let's go to the back. Right, now just tighten up these with a dog helping, remaining 14 mils. Okay, so that's the last 14 mils tightened up, and the exhaust is on. So all we've got to do now is fire up, check for leaks, give her a test. Well, that sounds a lot quieter. So I'll just get underneath it and make sure there's no leaks. So that is the stock exhaust back onto my 370Z. How does it make me feel? It's mixed emotions. I do miss noise. Cobra was too loud for my setup, and it was limiting my driving. I didn't want to go too high in the rev range because the noise was just ear piercing. This, I think I'll have more fun driving it because it will be less obnoxious, nice for long journeys. I think it will grow on me. Maybe if I can find one, I'll get a Nismo back box on this, just to get a little bit more noise, but I think I'm happy with it. I think I am happy with it. But anyway, I'm Ed, this has been LeEdFollow, and see you on the next video.